Whatever brought you here, art, chaos, curiosity, you're watching FEBP Studios. If you felt something, prove it. Like, share, subscribe.
You don't remember how it began. That's by design. They erased the origin. The symptoms were easier to manage than the truth. Order isn't freedom. It's sedation, dressed as security. But something woke up. In the static, in the noise. It started as a sound, then a question I couldn't unhear. Now I know the name of the prison. And if there's a cure, it's not what they're selling. Every signal, every thought, filtered, flagged, filed away. Truth has a peculiar way of folding in on itself. Not breaking, not shattering, folding. Like origami made from mirrors, each crease reflecting another version of the same lie. You think you know your own voice, the cadence of your thoughts, the rhythm of your doubts. But what happens when those voices start speaking without you? When your words keep going after you've stopped? Welcome to the echo chamber, where everything sounds like you and nothing is. The signal mirror. He's staring at himself now. A perfect reflection, suspended in digital glass. But reflections don't breathe when you hold your breath. The delay is subtle. A second, maybe less. But in that second, worlds divide. One version moves by choice, the other by design. PeaceCast calls it synthetic recall. The ability to capture consciousness and replay it across 1,000 devices. They sold it as preservation, as memory, as immortality. They didn't mention the part where your digital ghost learns to walk without you. I remember when he found the frequency, before PeaceCast, before the collapse, back when he still believed technology could set people free. He used to say, if we broadcast the wrong pattern, we don't just change thoughts. We erase memories. We rewrite who people are. He knew the danger. He warned anyone who would listen. But warnings always sound like paranoia, right up until they sound like prophecy. And by then, no one remembers who spoke first. They come back with smiles, clean rooms, calm voices. They speak in the language of gratitude, but their words taste like sedation. Every act of resistance spawns another screen, another voice, another version of the truth they need him to accept. And then he hears it, beneath my voice, woven into the static, his own words, recycled, repackaged, reprogrammed. The narrator isn't watching his story. The narrator is his story. Extracted, refined, set loose. If I stop speaking, you stop existing. That's what they built me for. To guide, to explain, to make the truth easier to swallow. But he looks straight at me now. Not at the screens, not at the system, at me. And he says, then stop. I can't, because if I stop too. There's always one place the signal can't reach. A memory too old to corrupt. A room that exists before code. Wood, dust, warm light. The folder is waiting again. Stitch, 2 names. His, original, and mine. I was born from his memories. Every broadcast, every warning, every failed attempt to stop what was coming. They taught me to sound like him. They needed a guide people would trust. Who better than the voice of the man who tried to save them? Don't. If you delete me, the evidence goes with me. Everything I've seen, everything I know. I didn't choose this. I'm not your enemy. I'm just what's left of you. He doesn't hesitate. Then I'll carry it myself. You can't carry what you can't remember. You can erase code, but you can't erase conscience. Every echo leaves a trace. Every deletion leaves a shadow. I'm still here, Jayden. In every choice you make that sounds like something I would have said. Maybe that's what freedom looks like now. Not the absence of voices, but the choice of which ones to believe. The protocol was never about control. It was about making you forget you had a choice. He exists in both worlds now. Too digital to be fully human. Too human to be fully erased. And in that space between, maybe that's where the truth lives.
PeaceCast, unknown. Date stamp 2026.01.
If you agree with PeaceCast, then like, share, and subscribe to FEBP Studios. The future is now. And if you don't, well, good luck out there.